This poison has adrenaline in it. This one will restart your heart.
Have a drink. Just sit down here and have one myself.
Well, he just seen a squirrel and was hungry. Teddy just come in with a whole bunch of squirrels hanging from his belt. Teddy's taking off his boots at this moment and he's laying on them.
Excruciating pain as this lightning bolt just rips straight through it, just blasting it to pieces.
Skull Crusher is just kind of one of those things the Horde just bestows upon you. I come from a different life. You'll hear about it soon.
Can't explain it, but I have a job to do here, and maybe that's why I got to stay.
There's some magic that's found in the heart, and sometimes you store that heart magic in little souvenirs that remind you of home that you can look at, and your heart is taken back to that place. An old woman with long gray hair steps out. She's got a pair of scissors in her hand, and she looks at the party and says, "I know who you are. There's no need for guile here. Agree to be civil, and we'll all be fine. Violence will be met with violence. Agreed?"
I agree that violence will be met with violence.
Then we wouldn't have it any other way. Are you all ready for Dungeons and or Dragons?
Fucking A right, doggy.
Dungeons and Dinosaurs. That's what I'm playing.
Dungeons and Dinos.
Dungeons and Dinosaurs and
I
Hags.
created my own dinosaur, and I love him.
Humans and houses.
What? I would play that. I play that every day. Echo, what's the name of your dinosaur? What's the name of your dinosaur?
Her name is Lily. And the scientific name for her species is a barotherium.
To catch everybody up as to what happened between last session and this session. Last session ended with the Yuan-Ti screaming about Dendar the Night Serpent returning to the world. The imminent arrival of it. And then she was subdued by the guards. And then we ended the session. And then an undetermined, unspecified amount of time has passed. And we will pick it up back in Chult in a specific location. How you got here is unknown. How I've got to a lot of places in life, unknown. Huge memory gaps. Often assisted by... often assisted. Let's just say that. Let's just say that.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
We will let you all fill in the backstories through your own creation, and potentially through future episodes of tomfoolery later. But for now, there is a point where you would get to, and that is the merchant Prince Jobel, who is in charge of guides. And we will pick up in this merchant prince's house, sitting around a table. The chairs are comfortable. You all sink in. He is petting a cat sitting next to him, and there is a monkey with wings sitting in a corner just watching you all silently with a knowing look on its face. And who can look at a flying monkey and not, I ask you, not have a smile? They're adorable creatures. Everybody should have a flying monkey.
It's true.
Oh, they want one.
I think I'm Echo's flying monkey, minus the flying.
I thought Grum was all of our monkeys.
If I'm going to be a monkey for the whole party, I'm going to need a little bit of payment.
I mean, if we had
Echo signed a contract, so she gets free use. None of y'all signed a contract.
If we had thousands of...
I am his financial.
You guys didn't sign a contract.
So
Your wedding isn't legally holed up.
in court. There's no wedding marriage
No, that's
license.
an angel
Yeah,
that
show-
presided over it, motherfucker.
He didn't file the proper paperwork, motherfucker. That's what you get for that's what you get for just like, you know, having some shady like angel that you found in the trash in the like far realm like
We
marriage.
believe in hand
It's a
fasting,
solar.
okay? We believe in hand fasting and keeping the government out of our fucking marriage, okay?
You believe in trash angels? Get married by a trash angel.
Trash
I know you
angels,
gonna let him talk about your family like that?
regular angels, and monkey angels.
Now,
He had a mullet and a Kid Rock shirt on and some cut off shorts.
That's too far.
Here's your intro.
Removed from the group.
Echo, you carry that solar with you wherever you go inside your blade. Your blade feels sad now.
No.
That's okay. One day I'll be able to talk to it. It's only been like a year.
Well, you never
Bartleby's
really
like,
tried.
what? That's how Nick's described it.
I mean, you can
Solar
always
blade is
practice
now
the
a
snake on my
dust blade.
staff.
Yes, you
I
do
try
have a
like
snake.
every night to talk to that fucking blade, and it never works.
That's because your rolls suck.
They do. I don't think I rolled above a 10 except
Dude.
one time for that blade.
You
It fucking
are
worked out. Oh, damn.
you are granted visions every so often. They're just short and cut off and often terrifying. And also, speaking of visions, before we jump to the tea that Jobel is currently pouring, I will remind you that you had a vision of yourself adjacent to, near, watching the eternal blood war that rages between the hells and the abyss. Just to put that fresh in your mind.
Yes, thank you. I'm actually going to move that in my notes down to where I always see it.
And you have a standing invitation to go to the hells and join them.
Which honestly, pretty fucking cool.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, go
Sure.
from one Zariel to another.
They're spelled different.
Sure. Like with a C instead of a K.
Yeah. Like when one god, you know, his name is spelled different in one, you know, world than the other.
One has an A and one has a U, okay?
Like
Jo-
Mistra and Nistara and whatever, all the other names she had.
Actually,
Turns out
she,
Asmodeus was your father all along. He was just
Mistra
pretending.
canonically dies a lot. Like the gods of magic
Yeah.
actively die
Yeah.
in D&D quite a
They
bit.
do.
Which doesn't
Yeah, I
think she's
disappear
like-
magic, it just makes it much more chaotic.
Yeah, you get like nonsense for like 10 years.
I think we should run a campaign where Mistra is officially dead for the entire length of the campaign. And every time someone casts a spell, they roll on a wild magic table.
Roll on the why. Oh,
We
you
go
guys
where
would,
Gale from Baldur's Gate replaces her.
you guys would fireball yourselves all the time. I just know how you roll. Jobel pours a cup of tea, and he has placed a cup of tea in front of each of you. He leans back and says, "You've all shown yourselves to be worthy. I would happily sponsor a guide for you. I have some of the best. Actually, I have all of the best. They all report to me. May I ask
Rubbing
what-
elbows with the look at that. Pays to know friends, pays to have friends in high places.
Yes, your exploits to the city are legendary within days. Now, there is the matter of commission. You get the guide for free. Anything which you bring back, you must contribute 15%. Are these terms agreeable?
There is an item that we will not be able to take anything from.
You don't have to give a part of the item, just a percentage of its value. You can keep
And
a diamond. You just have to give 10% of gold.
I'm not sure our goal item can be valued like that.
Everything has a value.
I think this is more like we want to get it away from people before it kills everyone.
That is very
Type of thing.
valuable. You
We'll
could
get
sell
it
for-
10% farther away from you than we've intended before. But
Who did we? Because we're already on Chult, so who did we talk to? Who are we supposed to be bringing it back to?
That's kind of your decision.
No, the one that didn't want us to give it to the matron that we talked to. Was it Silverhand?
I mean,
Lariel
yeah,
Silverhand.
yeah.
Silverhand, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of want to bring it to.
Yeah, I think Lady Silverhand would be probably the only one to be able to properly assess the item.
And properly compensate you, I think, is what Echo is trying to tell you.
So,
Though we are
that
more than happy. We are more than happy to keep eye out for precious, valuable objects for you in general. As just as a thanks for providing us with a guide and for your hospitality. Thank you so much.
lifts his tea
A lovely
slightly,
home.
pinkies up. Thank you. I myself was a guide at one point, and I came back. Boatloads of jewelry, boatloads of gold in the jungle. Wonderful place. Nearly kills you, but wonderful in the sense that if you survive, you can get rich. So what you would have me do is you would have me provide a guide, and you'll take the most precious of things from the jungle, and you would compensate me later?
Oh no, I mean, what I'm saying is we're here to get something out of Chult, a dangerous item out of Chult. Anything else we find, and we don't really know how to monetize that. That's why we said Laurel Silverhand of Waterdeep would be the one to properly be able to compensate you. But we are still thankful and grateful enough that we are here in all fairness, is what I'm trying to say.
So how much should I get?
Let me ask you this,
Depends on how much we find.
if I may. How much would the guide cost if you weren't sponsoring it?
There is no guide without my sponsor. None would accept.
Okay.
Everyone would say no. They
Fair.
do not step away from me.
So you're less sponsoring and more assigning.
I like to think of it as making friendships.
I am sure
Partnerships.
that is the case. Good new friends are always beneficial. What if we exempt the dangerous item and give you 20% of the rest of our?
When you say that, and before Jobel can respond, I lightly nudge you, Echo, and I hold up a ring finger as a reminder of another item that's not as dangerous, but is still, for the most part, spoken for by another.
Nyx, your staff little head tilts down and says, I think he's offering his hand in marriage to the other one. He showed his pretty ring fingers.
Good. So now he knows that thing can talk.
He's seen stranger.
But yeah, I want to remind you, Echo, like there is that ring of winter that was brought up by the merchant, by the shopkeeper back in, what was it, Neverwinter or wherever?
Are you
Waterdeep.
Water.
Are you
Yeah, Waterdeep.
actively discussing this in the open, or are you just, is this above table?
No, so the nudge and the ring finger are really the only things that Grum does. I'm hoping Echo would know what he was talking about or referring to. If not, I'm willing to whisper in her ear.
I'm sure Echo does. Can you explain to Echo's player what the
That's
fuck? Because
you.
I don't remember that at all.
So when we were in Waterdeep, Grum was talking with, I forgot his name, but one of the shopkeepers at the
Vault 9.
that had the big vault in it too. Vault whatever.
Vault 9
Girmus
acquisitions.
Vault, yeah.
Toberhead?
Tober?
That guy?
Hold on. Let me go back in my notes.
I can't remember
think,
his name
I
offhand.
think your mission and my mission might be the same one, because from the Guild of Magus and Protectors, I was tasked with by a guy named Girmus Toberhead to apprehend a fugitive by the name of Artis Cimber. And the notes I have for him is well known as a good man, good with the trade princes, survives jungle well, very frosty. So
I don't know
going to be the next
that guy you're talking about.
I was going to bring that up. I was going to ask him about it in a minute.
I just know that the shopkeeper we were talking to offered a 1 million gold payout for it.
He did. And I'll remind Bartlesby that his mission is to bring back all of Artis Cimber's items intact and unexamined.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
to remind you, you were present for that conversation there, Echo, regarding the $1 million gold payout for that item.
I will have to take your word for it and assume we'll pretend Echo knows what you're talking about, because that was like just a week ago.
Right. Okay. But yeah, so y'all are referring to the more dangerous items. I don't know if the ring itself is dangerous, so I'm just saying, hey, by the way, there's one more that you may or may not be leaving out, and it's essentially spoken for as well.
I just wouldn't even bring it up at this point. I was going to bring it up in the sense that, like, if you don't mind, if I can talk to him, we can play it out and hear it's easier.
I wanted to say the only reason I mentioned
I was going to ask him about this Artis Cimber. At first, I was just going to ask him about Artis Cimber, and then figure we get the ring and all that, and then his gear, and then deal with all that crap later. I mean, you just.
I wouldn't bring it up because it's not part of what he's asking for. We already have that.
Yeah.
He doesn't get stuff that we talk about in Baldur's Gate or fucking
Waterdeep.
That the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't get any of that. So that's not.
Okay, I wanted to make sure because
he's asking for a cut.
Sending a guide with us that's essentially in his employ, and God forbid this guide snitches and says they're holding out on you. You know what I mean?
Wait,
well,
so
we have a bag of holdings, though. Yeah. Oh, well, so this guy Artis Cimber is a fugitive, and he's somewhere here in Chult. So that was gonna be. I was gonna say, because that was gonna be my next. That was gonna be the next question I had for him, was if he heard of Artis Cimber, and then you were asking about mentioning the ring, and I just remembered that I think our missions are the same, though.
Okay.
Both above table and on table. I trust the guy who wants this stuff unworn, unused, and undisturbed more than I trust the guy who's like, I want $1 million for it.
Do you ask him?
I asked him about Artis Cimber. Like, do you know a man by the name of Artis Cimber?
He tilts his head for a second. Decides not to say something. I'm aware. I know who he is. He's not one of my guides.
I believe he's from Waterdeep. I was tasked with finding him.
I have never asked where he was born. Are you... Changes his mind again. No worries. I am sure if fate would like you to cross his path, that paths will cross.
Is he friendly?
He has never been mean to me. He has never hurt my guides.
Is he mean to other people? Unfriendly to others?
I have heard no stories. Many come to chase him.
Ah, I see. Well, in the fairness of all honesty, I was tasked with finding him and bringing him here. Though, from what I understand, he's a man multiple people want for multiple different reasons. And at this point, I'm here more for my curiosity.
He looks at Nyx's staff and looks at you and decides just to say it. You're Zentarum.
Oh, no, sir. I don't deal much with the Zents. I'm sorry. I once bought some spell components off of them. Felt bad about it for 2 weeks.
But just curious, they are the ones that often come first.
Oh, no, sir. I like pull out a whole bunch of badges, like all the guilds I'm associated with, and I'm like, I belong to a lot of organizations, sir, but the Zentarum, not one of them.
Maybe I have misread.
Can I roll real quick to see if I at least have heard of the Zentarum?
Yeah, go ahead. As always, I would ask, one, would your character know anything? And two,
Would it be a history check?
history check would work, yeah.
I'm sorry, I feel like I cut you off. I heard a 2 or something.
2. Did you roll a 2?
Nah,
I hope not. I don't think
I'll give you
guidance.
I'll give you guidance.
I'll take
Oh.
guidance on a dirty 20.
There you go.
What does your guidance look like?
So 22.
So it's, right now, what does my guidance look like? I just kind of reach over all with like my extra hand, and could tell, like I'll see, like, because Grum, you know, when you were trying to explain about the ring, I'll see maybe like your leg shaking or something, and just put my hand on it, like as if like, you know, don't seem so nervous, and you feel like that, like you just feel this like sense of kind of like calm focus, kind of like you had just had a cigarette.
Yeah.
So you touch his leg and he immediately calms down. Got it.
Like, yeah, but like a little more focused.
Grum,
I could notice.
the Zentarum, you would know, are a criminal organization, network of people, network connections. Unlike the Harpers, more oriented along their own benefit than anything else. They have political arms, they have arms in various trades. They're with the 22, they've been around for quite a while with questionable founders.
Okay. I feel like it's not out of the way that in a previous life, Grum may have been either directly or indirectly associated with the Zentarum. So.
And their symbol was the flying snake.
I look directly at Nyx. No, I'm just kidding.
Nyx, your staff says they're touching. The skull crushers are touching legs.
I want to roll a perception check, or I want to see if he know. Like, I want to see if Bartleby knows that, like, he's picking. That's why that's why he's asking it for Zentarum, because of the staff.
I would say that's an
Is
insight.
that perception?
I would say that's insight.
All right.
Well,
Ooh,
if it's
that was a
insight,
very
I
good
wanna
insight.
Yay.
8. I'm gonna give myself guidance.
You touch your own leg.
Yep. Myself. All right, so 11, and you know what? Just because I can, I'm gonna give myself a flash of genius and add another 5 to that. So it's, say, 16.
The staff is one of them. He looked at the staff, and each time that you started to say something about it, he decided to not. So it's the staff and the fact that you're looking like he said other people have looked from the Zentarum.
And then if that's the case, then when I notice the staff, I'll be like, don't hold the staff against her. They're adventurers. They've found a lot of things out in the wild.
And this
Very much the pragmatic type.
And that was to Jobel?
Yes.
Okay.
telling him that.
So
Just wanted to try and assure him a little more.
in the jungle, you may not kill in Chult, but in the jungle there are different rules. I will say, I would not try to kill him.
He's friendly, don't worry.
Well, I wasn't asked to kill him, so, and I was told that he is friendly. So,
For now.
you know.
He's our pet for now.
I'm a snake.
We are pet collectors, aren't we? We had a wolf. We had a badger.
Badger.
Badger, badger,
We
badger,
got a
badger.
snake. Now
We
we're
had a
going to have a
hamster.
dinosaur.
So
It has Grum.
let's say a
That's the favorite pet.
let's say a guaranteed minimum of 10,000 gold pieces or 25%, whichever is higher.
Of everything we,
20,000 or
anything we find.
Excluding your most evil thing in Chult, or whatever it is. Yes.
So we went from 15 to 20 to 25 now.
Yes, you said you are taking the most precious thing in Chult, and you are not going to give me 10% of it.
Wait, precious? Not the most precious thing. I want to take something dangerous out of here.
Sometimes danger is precious.
I'll put it this way: we want to take it out of here because people who would, and keep it out of the hands of people who wouldn't even bother to come and introduce themselves to you. Type of people who would like to see this place probably burn.
Many people die in the jungle. You are about to set out for 3 months. I do not even know if you will return. I am not asking for anything up front. Just a promise on return.
Minimum, you said 10,000?
10,000 gold or 25% of whatever you find, excluding the danger box.
Yeah.
I think 25 is easier to cover. I don't know if we're gonna find 10,000 gold worth of stuff out here.
I believe you can cover it. If you come back with
Either or.
less, whatever is higher.
Echo looks absolutely sick at the number 25%.
We could do 10% and you could give 10% of your danger box.
Did Laurel Silverhand ever give us any inclination of a monetary value for a shard? Or since we dealt with them so much, do we have any idea?
She's asking for the whole obelisk, not a shard.
Well,
Shit.
the whole fucking thing.
There's no way she could put a monetary value on it. It's
what I thought.
potentially one of the most powerful and precious things, therefore, in the whole world.
My prince, what's the name of the city again? I can't remember.
This is
I'm
Port
asking about table.
Nyanzaru.
Okay. All right. My prince, what does Port Nyanzaru need right now? Facilities, repairs.
We are a simple people.
I am very skilled at engineering. I like this place. I would, once all my obligations are taken care of, I would love to return, do more research on my own without the looming threat of an apocalypse over my head.
You know, what you are saying to me, what I hear right now, is you are willing to, and I would never say this out loud, I would only try to understand that you are saying, and I would never say this, you are saying that you will give Jobo a way to have a hand up over the other princes.
Oh, I mean, I don't really want to help start a war or anything like that, but infrastructure, any place, need
If you
water,
are good.
more plumbing.
If you are good, there will be no war. There will just be Jobo.
I'll tell you what, my prince. Let's talk about that on my return. We'll work out those details later. But I'd love to help your people. They've been so generous to us, so kind. As have you.
Echo's gonna like flutter her wing. They're like they're still incorporeal. She doesn't like vamp out her wings, but she's gonna flutter her wings a little bit.
Make a perception check, Echo.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Why do you need to roll things?
Because it's
The
what we
monkey.
do.
So close.
You don't notice. Don't worry about it.
Damn it.
Why don't you guidance yourself?
I don't
Touch
have
yourself,
guidance.
Echo. What the fuck? Come on, cleric. Guidance. I give you guidance.
Grum
I told you all way back.
Bartlesby is touching Echo's leg.
Hey,
I'm not touching.
I smack my hand on the table and
I'm not touching her leg at this point.
17.
Echo, as you flutter your incorporeal wings, you notice the flying monkey flutters his actual wing like he's in sync with you.
Love that.
Aww.
I will glance over and I'll do it again and just watch I kind of acknowledge the little creature.
Who knew you could talk by fluttering wings?
I think Bartlesby has a very interesting idea to stay and help someone who has been so immediately generous. Maybe you could use a healer when all is said and done. Build not hospitals, but better camps, better resources. I don't mean to spread faith, but I wouldn't mind spending some time here either.
Basically set up better medical care systems.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you will do this in the name
modern
of
medicine, gentlemen.
Well, of course, Jobel would be the one sponsoring, hiring.
I must ask,
And
how
And we'll
deep,
name the first hospital after Jobel. Prince Jobel.
how deep in the jungles do you want to go?
Balls deep. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm going to interject very briefly and say it wouldn't be surprising if we ended up in the very center of this island.
or by the volcanoes, or
Oh, I absolutely want to see the volcanoes. Are your guides good with volcanoes?
It's just
The
next.
deeper you go, the longer it takes. If you want to see the flaming peaks, you will be gone for months, 3, 4, and 5 months.
It's a safe bet that the most dangerous areas of this island will be visited by us.
very, very.
We absolutely plan to get lost at least a couple of times.
Yeah. I mean, I think, okay, above table again, our target where we were told to go is on the very south side of the island, right? All the way across through the deepest parts of the jungle. I have to look at a map again. I don't know, but I feel like we already know we're gonna go through the shit of it anyway.
I don't remember if any NPC told you that.
Somebody did. I think the matron did.
The matron... I don't know. Now, I must tell you that our price is agreed upon leaving. If one of you die, or if my guide dies, the price is unchanged. Should you return, the price is set. Next,
Well, I guess your guide better not die then.
it happens. It happens often. Next, the snake turns and said, "I will guide you to Nana's Pupus."
Fucking snake.
Eventually. Hopefully we go before we leave. It would be helpful to have a dragon with us.
Yes, I am a dragon snake.
I look dead at Jobel.
Do we see this exchange happening? Or is this like one of those like...
I mean,
I don't know.
Nyx is seated next to you on the couch, I guess. In my head canon,
They're like, I feel like she's sitting there like Maleficent would with the staff, like sitting like a perch, and the snake is kind of like leaning over and whispering in her ear. So you may have overheard us.
I don't overhear it. I don't want to hear anything some snake staff has to say.
In my mind, and Teddy, I want you to tell me if I'm wrong. My head canon of this event is, Teddy, your boots are off and you are just stretched out over the chair, wiggling toes.
Yes, 100%.
No, not my toes.
I would look over at Jobel and be like, you ever had Rocky Mountain oysters? They're a big delicacy where I come from.
You do look like the type to enjoy them, I agree.
You dip them in ranch, from what I hear. Mm.
I would happily try your oysters.
Oh.
Guaranteed I'll get you some. I'll get you some of those big dino oysters. Yeah.
Oysters? Nice.
I look forward to it.
So we're gonna kill a dinosaur.
And cut off its balls. Don't forget that part.
Yeah.
Listen, Echo is not Ailey. We do not have a harvesting skill on this character sheet.
I can harvest. It's all good.
I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Echo doesn't want to do 25%. Like that's daggering cut.
What about the 20% that she mentioned? And this is in character. What about the 20% she originally proposed in addition to Bartlesby and Echo's future services regarding expansion and medical care, better systems of medical care?
20% and you will make King Jubal? I like this.
I mean, can't hurt to have an angel carrying your crest, right?
Yeah.
I like the way you think. How much do we charge at the hospital?
Yeah. Arm and a leg.
This is a free hospital. This isn't to make money. This is to help. This is to help build your legend. Prince Jobal, the healer.
So what
imagine how much more people. Imagine how much more commerce you would see from people coming from all over the world to visit Trade King Jobal.
So what you are
the
saying?
Healer.
The hospital is free, but we will sell the insurance.
What's insurance?
Never works out. It always sounds good on paper, but eventually people get angry and just end up killing the people in charge. Yeah. My best, as I said, let's try not to make profit off the medical care. Instead, let's use it in a different way to help build you followers, to help convince the world that Trade King Jobal is a glorious leader. Trust me, goodwill goes a long way. Sometimes has more value than money. And I don't just mean and I'm saying this in a very practical way too, not just in a bleeding heart way.
So she will make the free hospital and you will make the cannons.
Cannon.
Yes, I will.
Cannons.
I will foster the goodwill of the people. Happier people are more loyal subjects, and happier people talk more.
I like this. I will be King Jubal. It does not leave this room. The other merchant princes would not like this talk. And you give me 20%. I accept these terms.
They will stay princes, while your title might change. Hypothetically.
You become a sovereign.
Yes, I like this one. The Skull Crusher clan will be remembered here.
As will the name Jobal.
We need to come up with our own sigil. Ooh, Prince Jobel, you know people that can create a sigil, right?
Anything could be created.
I look at the rest of the party and I'm like, huh? Our own sigil guys, right? Yeah. Oh, it's just me.
I think we should be the one creating it, not someone else.
Well, we come up with the design, obviously, but someone else crafts it unless someone in the party can craft it as well, like physically.
Like an artificer?
Well, I mean, you still need to know how to use certain tools, right? Oh, you can swap tool proficiencies whenever the hell you want.
Yeah, I have all-purpose tool, so I can turn into anything. Yeah.
I look at you and I'm like, hey, make us a fucking sigil, dude.
A mind flayer skull
with a big crack in it, maybe a piece missing. Anyway,
totally. We'll work on that.
Play.
Prince, what animal is that? It is fascinating.
One for...
This is my cat.
Oh, that's awesome.
Cat. Wow.
That's awesome. I'm so sorry. That distracted the fuck out of me.
What is awesome?
What she's holding up. Echo. What Echo's holding up.
Oh wow.
Is that actually a mind flayer skull? Oh hell yeah! I see the ports where the tentacles come out from.
Oh man, it's got the beak too. That's gross.
Nice. Yeah, I like that, dude.
I have talented friends.
Right.
Here's the model we can use.
So, King Joe.
So 20%, as well as Echo's and Bartlesby's future aid in expanding Chult.
No, the Chult is a geographical boundary. King City.
King City.
The King
Port
City.
Nyanzaru, sponsored by Jobel.
I accept this weird sponsorship. I look forward to the day. I will have a guide ready for you to go when you are ready.
Beautiful.
Snake leans over. Nana Pupu. Have them guide you to Nana Pupu, or I will guide you.
We'll go shortly. Gotta finish business first.
Yes, Jobel, we do have an errand to run before we can start off on the proper journey.
He is
if you could give us some time.
The guide will be ready when you are.
Where would we meet up with this guide? Or where would this guide meet us? Either or.
Just send word that you are ready and he will meet you at the gates.
Sounds perfect.
Cool.
This your home here, your meeting area, it's not shielded from communication magic, is it? Divination, things like that.
I have no need of such things.
Okay. I will be able to reach you at any time then.
I look forward to hearing from your magic in the sky.
Thanks. And I will look to the others, but I'm not going to be the first one to stand.
Stand up. The moment I do, I'll reach out a hand to shake it, Prince Jobel's. I'll like awkwardly though, like bow, hold out my hand, like trying to figure out what to do.
Like you don't know the culture. Make a religion/culture check.
Okay. Guidance to all. 22. You know what? I'm not even going to bother rolling guidance.
He slightly bows his head and holds up his hand. He's not going to do hand-to-hand contact.
Got it. I And I'll just like hold mine to my chest. It's kind of like some informal salute. When I was asking you what the pet was, I was asking about his flying monkey, not the
I know.
cat.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I, as the DM, know. Jobel likes the
okay.
cat.
My prince, the animal behind you, though, what kind of animal is that?
That is the flying monkey.
Does this species have a specific name?
Flying monkey.
Okay, good enough for me.
Would you like to touch my monkey? Smiles.
I would like to sketch him.
King Jobel, and a sketch of his monkey. You are almost generous.
And I'll pull out like this big, like thick sketchbook that looks like it has a bunch of notes and stuff, and just start like taking notes, like looking at it, observing it from different angles, trying to look at its different properties. Like, huh? It really just looks like a regular monkey with wings.
They're very.
I go up to it and like hold my hand out like you do to an animal, and just I'm gonna flutter my wings again.
It flutters. Make an animal handling check.
I like that my animal handling is more than. Oh, it's not anymore. Okay, I changed it. Never mind.
I mean, you gotta put the stats where they most belong. It just looks at you. Its wings still flutter with yours, though.
Can I offer her aid by chance?
Would you like to do aid in the form of giving her advantage, or would you like to offer aid as in rolling a check of your own?
Which would you prefer?
Is that a question to Echo or me?
Yes, Echo.
I will take advantage if you can.
Okay, I'll give you aid in the form of advantage.
Roll again.
Bruh!
Just sits there.
Fucking forget it.
I think you need this Buckstone more than I do.
I will turn to Jobel, and I will like step away. Let me look at the map again.
You
I will step
buy
away.
you can buy your monkeys. They're not uncommon.
You know, it's crazy. Also, like, for all the bad rolls that you've been having, Echo, you have the most charges out of anyone.
Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to fix a glitch in that system.
No.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
I will step back away from the animals, and I will fully extend my wings, and I will give a very elegant, well-trained courtship bow. Master Jobel, it has been a true pleasure to meet you, and I look forward to working with you in the future.
I as well.
I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best to copy Echo's gesture.
Make a performance check.
I knew that was coming. I'm so happy for it. Let's go. Oh, wow. I was totally expecting a fumble and boom, nat 20. Come on.
Oh, that
Anyway.
does remind me. I did update it. It does now say Teddy and Bartles.
Teddy and Bartles? What?
It said Tobin and Shroud for the
no.
longest time on
Right,
the
right.
charge counter. You execute this perfectly. Perfect imitation of Echo.
Yay!
Do you plan to stay in town long, or do you intend to set out immediately?
I would like
I'm
a
going
day
to stay
or
and
two.
look around. Okay. Go ahead.
No, that's it. I like a day or two.
We'd like to stick around and sightsee before we leave civilization for an indefinite period of time.
Is anybody what armor is everybody wearing?
I'm naked. I'm just kidding. I'm not wearing armor.
Studded leather.
Okay.
I have something ridiculous and heavy. I have a breastplate.
Do I look like I'm wearing some kind of like light linen suit and stuff like that? My clothes are actually pretty heavy because they're all lined with like half plate armor.
He'll look at everybody's clothes except Grum and Nix and say, "The jungle is not a place for the heavy. Just a word of warning.
Not a place for what?
The heavy armor. Or even, the so-so, the slightly tougher. It will become burden, you will get swamp ass, it will be no good. Just a warning, friend to friend."
Oh, I designed these clothes myself. Believe me, they breathe a lot more than you think.
I think I'll be just fine. I don't think you need to worry about me.
Friends worry about
as a
each other.
friend, do you have any recommendations for durable protective attire?
Something flowing and that allows you to breathe. You're going to be very wet. Very wet. The jungle is moist and humid and hot and horrible.
We can all hope so, can't we?
I
I almost didn't laugh. Glad somebody caught it. That was a good one.
You broke Teddy in real life.
I was chewing and muted, or else I would have said something.
Okay.
I don't miss those.
I bet you don't. Where would you go then to find armor that is more befitting of an adventurer in the jungle? A representative Jobel, no less.
I would travel light, something soft and breathable, like the cannon maker, except lighter. Something a robe. Think of a long flowing robe.
Yes. I would still like protection though from the large jaws of dinosaurs.
Right. I was just gonna say, as soon as you say that. So wait, your suggestion is that we go out into essentially uncharted killer jungle territory unprotected?
Well, the best thing to do is to not go, but you are brave and will go. And it is not the dinosaurs. The dinosaurs are here, there, and everywhere. But the undead, the gorillas, the zombies, the snakes, the yuan-ti, and of course the dragon. I would worry about them. Especially if you go far south. The dragon is said to be fierce.
Understood. Who's your favorite tailor in town?
Oh, Swift. Definitely Swift.
I will have to go buy something special then.
Yes, when you see Taylor Swift, tell her I say hello.
Yes, I will tell Swift.
Yeah, I miss shit like that.
Wait, Taylor Swift?
Yes.
Swift.
Sweet.
Yes, I will tell your friend that they came highly recommended.
Yes, thank you. Now I must warn you, it's the other merchant princes that handle the tailoring.
Should I not mention your name?
No, you tell them I am a good man and I deserve to be their king. And then just say I'm kidding. But seriously, I keyed.
Oh, I totally forgot there's more trade princes here. I kept thinking like different ports had different trade princes. Damn it.
So
Oh no,
same thing.
right here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. I thought Xanthi was the clothing and
That
armor.
is the one. She will drape you and in wonderful things. But to get the
Yeah, that's
wonderful
what he's
things, you
saying. That
must
he's
bring
not
them.
over that.
You must bring them from the jungle, and then I get to cut 20% in the kingdom. I like the
well,
way
I
you think.
I might
So
have
real quick,
to.
Papa Game, did you say he said Taylor Swift, or really was he saying Xanthi?
Oh no, Taylor Swift is his best friend in the game.
Okay. But he's suggesting Xanthi's to go to for the better clothing and armor options, right?
I would say that
No.
Taylor Swift works under Xanthi.
Yeah, Xanthi is the merchant prince of the clothing and armor. The
other
shop is
people-
run by Swift.
Right. Gotcha.
She's a wonderful bard.
I will have to ask for a sample of the performances that she gives.
I think she would have to be at the backseat.
Understood. Yes, well, I think we will have to suffer the presence of Xanthi and Akinafa before we leave. But I will reach out when we're ready to set out into the jungle.
Do get yourself some rain catchers. Do not drink water in the jungle. You will die.
Rain catchers, excellent.
Yes, you need rain catchers. If you must drink the water from the streams, make sure to set it on fire first. There are little parasites and leeches that get into your body, and they start to tear you up from the inside, and you shiver and you die.
That's okay. I have purified food and drink.
Yes, well, we have much to do, and I would like to not wait more than 2 days, 3 at the absolute most, before we get underway. I've been on adventures for the last year, and I'm ready to settle down in Port Nyanzaru and start doing some good.
It's a wonderful port. The friendliest in Chult. Pretty much the only one in Chult.
Are there other ports in Chult?
Not worth seeing.
Okay.
Chult
Above
used to
table, it's
be...
gonna. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I said above table is going to be a real shame when this town burns to the ground.
No.
At least we won't owe any money.
And look, I'm gonna build them cannons, but she's gonna build them a hospital. So it'll just kind of work itself out.
Yeah, you guys are setting up a revolution. You guys are setting up a soft, a hard coup, a soft coup, some kind of coup. A coup,
I'm going to
coup,
trap dinosaurs, and we can put the cannons on the dinosaurs.
Yeah, I'm down for
Yeah.
that.
Exactly. You're a fucking dino with cannons. Come on, Bartleby.
No, we're gonna be
Come on, think outside the box, Bartles.
no. I'm gonna be the 8th trade prince because I'm gonna be the one who creates the weapons.
Well, they do have one that's
I was like,
over,
oh, thank you for the cannons, and I'm like,
armors.
Yeah,
So-
Akinafa.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
fine. I'll be the 7th trade prince then. She's
You're gonna
fine.
take over Akinafa. You're gonna kill her first, and then take her place.
I can build cannons and shoot lightning bolts from my arm. Yeah.
I mean, the party's a high enough level that you could become a trade prince of a somewhat important trade city. Okay, I believe it.
Oh, can it be our bastion?
Only if I can set it on fire. Or Teddy can set it on fire.
Always.
Does anybody else say anything to Jobel?
No.
Then Jobel will happily wave goodbye to the party. And the snake will get upset and say, "We make our trip to Nana Pupu."
You put a cork in that thing, it's creeping me out.
It sticks its tongue out at you and hisses.
Do we know
I
how
put
far?
my gun out and put it right to his head. I'm like, don't you ever fucking hiss at me again.
It licks, it
Celebrate.
licks the bottom of your barrel and looks at you suggestively.
Next.
Okay. That
I'm leaving.
I'm about to
Going
turn
home.
your staff into a. I'm about to.
Fire
I'm about to.
gun
stab-
in
you-
the
I'm about to
prince's
use.
house.
I'm about to use fabricate and turn your staff into a plunger.
snake skin
There's a
on
fiend that might enjoy such torture and embarrassment.
So to give the party a
Likes to be
sense,
humiliated.
the villas are here. The villas that you are coming from are there anyway.
Wait, that we're coming from?
That you're
We're-
coming out of.
There we go.
Okay. Gotcha.
Poop.
Where the hell are we? Oh, we're way down here.
I
Let's
will
go
also
ahead.
point out that in your time
Gross.
in the city, you have discovered that inside the walls there is a prosperous, always moving, always happy, sounds everywhere, smells in the air, prosperous city, and outside of the walls, for example, in the place that was attacked by the undead, separated from that, there are much poorer Port Nyanzaruans. That there is a very clear segmentation, and it basically runs the wall.
Okay, I see it now.
Aw.
What? How long did we spend there with him?
I would think that a negotiation like that would take a couple hours. You start with the pleasantries, and then you have the sips, and then the talking snake staff shows off and does tricks.
We use food.
Promise him cannons.
Hey,
Hey,
Nix,
chips.
what kind
I
of
didn't promise him cannons. He said
Yeah.
cannons. I said we'll talk about that.
In his mind, you promised him cannons.
In my mind, I didn't.
It was promised.
If that's how the revolution started.
Right.
In my mind, I promised Port Nyanzaru cannons.
He sees no distinctions.
All right, so here's the plan. We finish with Chult, go to level 20, and then we go past level 20 fighting the 7 princes of Chult.
I don't think it's that hard to kill the 7 princes of Chult.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we
Honestly,
can take them one right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could
Let's
just
do it and take over Chult.
fireball each house, each mansion. We run this place now.
I mean,
While
that's
that
one way to
sounds
establish
great, I
dominance.
want to have a little bit more fun.
fireball the buildings, and I'll pick them off as they run out.
No. We're gonna do the Dark Knight Rises, right? We're gonna blow up all the entryways. Then we're gonna get all the trade princes into a kangaroo court.
We're gonna. Teddy's gonna call his friend Ailey, and
Yeah.
Chaos in the city.
and then I'll have my little rogue.
Oh, I love that.
I'll run strategic characters, and we will take the fuck over Port Nyanzaru.
I have a
Or
feeling
just-
that our next
Nice.
campaign is going to be an evil campaign, isn't it?
Please,
I think
Fun.
a great
do an
campaign
evil
would be
campaign, or at least a not good campaign.
We're not good at good campaigins.
Yeah, right. Fuck it, and go straight to being villains of the story. Hell yeah!
Are you guys
mean-
heroes?
I like to think so.
It depends on
Honestly,
who
I
you
don't like playing. I don't like playing villains that much, to be honest.
You
And yeah,
guys.
you're the one that was fucking with Barthen the most.
If we go evil, I'm bringing.
That was puckish.
Gollum.
That was puckish fun.
I mean, you guys did stop a mind flare incursion, but you guys also let the city of Phandalin be fully dismantled and its inhabitants removed. So I mean,
Not so much they can't rebuild.
no, they can't. They were all removed from the property. It's now a study ground.
Yeah, didn't we figure out that it's all like messed up anyways? Hey, you know what? And Tobin took them to the far realm. Don't be happy there.
Yeah,
Others water deep. It's not that bad.
I keep debating on doing like a Feywild interlude to see how those people are faring. I imagine not well. The Feywild is a crazy place.
Well, it's been a week, so they've all probably aged by like 5 years, 5
I
or
was
10
gonna say,
years.
it's been a week here, not over there.
Actually,
Yeah.
the way that I imagine aging in the Feywild is that it has to equal in the overall scheme the balance of the real world. So where some places age you, some places should give you more youth. And some places would be exactly the same.
Yeah.
Ebb and flow. What do you guys
Only
want to
Barthen were here to see it.
do? What do you guys want to do in the city?
What was
Start a
that
fight.
to take care of? I can't remember.
There has been, so you know, there is always fanfare around the Colosseum, and there is this long pit that also has daily activities. I don't think that you visited yet. You might have. I don't know what you do in your time in Port Nyanzaru.
You said some time has passed. Like, do you mean like a day, a week, or just a couple hours?
The reason we're leaving that vague is for the possibility of going back and doing a beach episode after we're out of here. So an indeterminate amount of time has passed, which means that it could be a day, it could be an hour, and it could easily shift because it doesn't really need to have strict continuity for that part.
Gotcha.
We're playing it loosey-goosey.
Yes.
Echo wants to go buy some regional specific clothing. Well, I want to look at the armor when we visit Xanthi's district. And she's not going to say it out loud and she's not going to admit it. But she wants to take in some of the entertainment. She wants to go to a show.
The primary shows, and you would eventually learn this as it's not a secret, gladiatorial combat.
Ooh.
Echo thought there was like a play and like a theater.
There is a lot of street theater. You will see minstrels and you will see little stages set up in improv troupes. Step on stage and I'll play characters. And I would like to think, in my mind, that there is one group in this city who have heard about the adventurers far away and are putting on their own production of it. So there are characters that one is like a mind flare and the others are poor imitations of the party that the details aren't quite right. Like instead of a hair and gone, there's a tabaxi costume, and Echo and Nyx got mixed into one character in the story. So there's a character with like a half angelic wing and half tiefling side. Like it's right, but it's wrong at the same time.
But they got Grum right.
Yeah, but they put him on the wrong side.
Oh, so he's the bad guy?
Grum's one of the mind flayers.
Oh no!
He's wearing the mind flayer dress.
Oh no! What happened to the love story? What happened to the Far Realm wedding? Ah, boo! It's like the Ember Island players from Avatar.
And so there's a lot of street entertainment to see.
So no theater, huh?
Yeah, she's gonna kind of pout about that when she realizes that she's not gonna be able to take in anything culturally significant.
Gladiatorial combat is culturally significant.
It is, but it's not what she was looking for.
I mean, we can always chant, "We will rock you."
We can always make our own entertainment and I'll shoot an arrow up in the... No.
Everybody run!
There are wonderful sights to see. There is money in the city, and there are a lot of items that go in and out. But for typical trade, or for typical theater, there's not as much as you would hope. Waterdeep would have been the place to take in a show. Waterdeep is renowned for upper class entertainment.
Yeah, she's kicking herself for that. I just want to see about getting the robes or some casual clothes. And we can hand wave Xanthi because I'm pretty sure they're not going to have anything as substantial and as the breastplate.
No, there's no heavy armor. Most of the armor that you'll find in Chult is light armor, with the exception of what something Akina Afa typically has. There is long oval shields that are common, and they are wooden, but they are well made and slightly imbued with magic, so there are plenty of +1 wooden shields that are here.
Okay. I might pick up one of those, actually.
If you talk to Akina Afa, she will happily sell it to you or have somebody sell it to you for around 450. And there are also a lot of magical daggers that have little studded gems in them that are +1 daggers that she can also sell you.
Okay. What about so what I'm looking for, we'll just make this easy. The breastplate is actually medium armor. Is there something less cumbersome that still has the base armor class of 14?
What's your dexterity?
It's a 12.
You're not going to find anything better.
Fair enough.
At least in Port Nyanzaru.
Breastplate 14,
Yeah.
chain shoulders 13, half.
I basically need to have something commissioned, I think.
Scale mail has a base of 14.
Isn't scale mail heavy?
It's medium.
Okay.
And spiked armor is at 14, but it's kind of specific to dwarves normally.
You can find any of their regular equipment basically in any town.
So I'm gonna get a +1 shield. Oh my god.
Scale mail does give you disadvantage on stealth, whereas the breastplate doesn't. FYI.
Yeah, that's going back to
Yeah, it does. It does offer the bads with the sneaks.
Mm-hmm.
Where armor? Okay, so what you're looking to get rid of the breastplate and get something like scale mail.
This is mostly for flavor, right? If there are mechanical advantages in the game, I do want to play to that. But this is mostly Echo looking for something that Jobel recommended in an effort to connect the merchant princes and make it known that they've talked to Jobel.
Are you gonna equip it?
Am I gonna equip what?
If you buy scale mail, you're gonna equip it?
Probably.
Okay.
If it doesn't set off alarm bells. I mean, if it looks black and it's smoking, I probably won't put that on, but
let's say that it looks like scale mail is relatively cheap at $50, 50 gold pieces. You could find some scale mail. The only negative side to it, it's cheaper because it gives you disadvantage on stealthy stealths.
But it is the same base still.
It does the same thing your breastplate does, but worse.
yeah. No, I'll stick with that because I don't have disadvantage on stealth right now.
Now, you could buy half plate for $750 and have a 15 plus your 2 dex mod.
15, 16, 17. It would bump it up 1.
It just
So
costs some money.
plus my cloak of protection, plus my +1 shield.
What are you at right now?
18.
Okay.
It will be a 19 with this shield on, so
Right.
that's good enough.
I'm just the one without armor.
Yeah.
But you don't have any.
From
So yeah.
But you have a staff that makes you a little bit stronger.
And you should so be casting mage armor from that freaking thing, Nyx.
I don't know how much mage armor would help Nyx. Nyx is actually pretty
It
sturdy.
It will help. She has no armor on. Mage armor would help her. It'll give her base dex or her base unarmored. I think it goes from 10 to 13 or something like that. So she essentially
I thought it was
gets a
15.
+3. No, I think it's a 13. So she would essentially get a +3 to her armor every day she casts mage armor. So you're weakening yourself.
Well, but it does take a spell slot to cast mage armor.
No, it doesn't. It comes from the staff's charges.
No.
The staff of defense.
So her base is already 13.
How? Oh, dragon.
Yeah,
Dragon,
I looked into it a long time ago. Her base is
Right.
13 because of the type of sorcerer she is.
And mage armor won't do shit. Never mind.
Mhm.
Never mind.
All right, is there
She
anything?
attacks other people though.
Is there anything else the party wants to do in Port Nyanzaru? Or actually, more specifically, I should ask: is there anything else the party wants to role play in Port Nyanzaru?
We do still need to go see Nana Pupu. Otherwise, this snake is going to keep bugging to go.
Yeah, I will. So the evening of the day that we meet with Jobel, I will go up to Grum and ask him to take a walk, and we will walk through the city. And as we get close to the arena, I will point over at it. I was gonna try and take you to a show that I like, but I don't think they're here in Port Nyanzaru. So if you want, this place has some good gladiatorial shows. If you want to spend an evening together before we get stuck in the swamps again.
You know, my darling dear, that does not sound half bad. And I'm sorry that your particular tastes are currently unavailable, but I promise as soon as we make it back to Waterdeep, one of the first things we'll do after we tie up all of these chores that have been presented before us, one of the first things we'll do is we'll catch a show that you like.
There's also
Because that means you're gonna
dinosaur
keep me alive a
races.
little longer.
Hold on, two people were talking. What was that?
There's dinosaur races in the city every day.
Oh wow, that's so awesome.
Okay, so we'll do that too.
Okay, that's a dinosaur race. Fuck yeah.
If you're gonna make that promise, I guess that means you're gonna plan on keeping me alive a little longer.
Honey, I plan to keep you alive even after I die. If my
Deal.
ancestors will it, my spirit will continue to protect you, as my ancestral spirits protect you now.
My dad will be happy to hear that too. Come on.
You guys go catch a show.
Yeah, we're gonna go catch a show. Quick
Show
date.
or dino race? Which one first?
Why not both?
Grum's choice. Because we can catch whatever anytime. This is just
Well, I noticed the facial expression that both you and Echo made when the dino races were mentioned. So why don't we do that first?
okay, dino races it is. Echo does come from the kind of money that would take in horse races. So yeah.
Yeah,
You monster.
So we will we will roleplay that in the beach episode. When we do that, we'll jump back to our dino entertainment.
Okay.
Port Nyanzaru has dinosaur races. What can I say? Does any of the other party members want to roleplay anything in Chult?
Can we go see Minister now?
I think I still want to free up one of Bartlesby's slots or whatever.
Recipes.
Yeah, so I think I would like to go ahead and find a weapon similar to mine, if not exactly the same as mine, if it's a reasonable price.
What
and that
weapon
way
do you have?
I currently have a +2 greatsword.
I can roll for it. You're less likely to find that in Port Nyanzaru than you were in Waterdeep.
Well, even with going to Akina Afa, who's the head prince over weapons and fighting.
So anything that's really heavy is typically avoided because it doesn't benefit the jungle as much. That's why it's like a +1 wooden shield, light armors, daggers, and things like that. It's a city that's built for speed fighters more so than bulky fighters.
All right, so great.
It's not built for you, baby.
It's not. I'm gonna have to tear down some trees and make room. So I think I would like to still try and roll for it if there would be any great weapons available, and if not, then sorry, Bart.
Give you guidance. Give you guidance.
Right.
On the roll.
Well, I think it's a D100 a percentage.
It is. Let me.
Still, that +4 might push it over the edge.
Yeah. Unfortunately, guidance only applies to D20 test. All right,
Okay.
give me a second here. I gotta. What rarity is a +2 sword?
Rare. It's blue.
Rare, yeah.
Okay.
Can Echo offer a bonus for her networking and merchant talk skills? Finding out where all the good stuff is.
Hold on. Look at all these dices I have.
So many clickety clacks.
This is only the smallest of portions of clickety clacks.
What do you need all the dice for?
I highly suggest metal dice, by the way.
I love them.
I like metal dice a lot.
I don't like
It's-
metal dice.
It's clickety clack along with chinkety chink.
Metal dice.
And I promise I'm not talking about Asian people.
I was gonna say that
Oh,
could be
you were the
me.
one that said it. I didn't automatically assume it until you
Jesus.
said it.
I have a really bad brain. I'm so sorry.
My
If-
God, you're awful. Just awful.
you would have
Thinner metal dice that I almost want to get.
you would have absolutely found it in Waterdeep, but you can't find it. The difference between the two places is too big.
Okay. And that's just the great sword or great weapons in general?
A +2 greatsword.
Okay.
This isn't the place for the rarest of items. You could probably find. I could imagine a few places that would have that on the island. It's just not in the port.
Okay. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta send you my stuff that I came up with when you asked what we would like to see in the future with this part of the campaign. So
Yeah.
I'll send that to you after we're done.
I don't think I ever sent that, did I?
I don't remember
I don't-
anything.
I don't think
I've been so busy. I've been so busy lately. Don't remember.
What was the question? What?
Was it
When
the
he
Google
sent us
Doc?
the message about what else we would like to see happen in this part of the campaign, or what we would like to see happen, or stuff like that, he just asked us to send him ideas that we've had. Or that
I don't know
we
that I did that
had.
either.
So-
I'm a
Right.
terrible player.
No. You guys are great players. I said that like a month ago, right?
Oh, I misspelled.
I don't know.
So are you guys going to see Nana Pupu? And if so, are you taking a guide with you, or are you letting the snake guide you?
The snake guide us. Who knows what kind of nonsense might happen? We don't need this guy questioning us, looking at us funny.
I do think he should still come with us, but we'll just tell him like, hey, we're gonna take care of other business first. Just follow along, and then once that's done, lead us.
I don't want anybody seeing what we're doing because we're not supposed to be talking to this guy, girl, woman, whatever.
Hag.
Okay.
Hag.
Wait, Nana Pupu's a hag?
Yeah, this is your backstory. Where did you think she came from?
Hmm.
Who did you think we've been talking about this whole time? I'm curious now.
She never said she was a hag because I asked.
The snake tilts over. Nana's not hag. Nana's just wise woman. In this one.
Nana's a great hag.
She'll offer you
in my monster
in
grimoire.
exchange for your eye.
I'm not taking
Night hag or something.
It's not the hag that offered you.
It's not Aunt Idas.
No. It's
I know
not.
how to kill hag.
It's
Trap
not
'em.
that hag.
You're gonna trap her? Is that what you said, Teddy?
Drop that.
Yeah. I mean, I got Faye in my monster grimoire, so let's go.
Let's increase this.
Okay, so we set out either with or without a guide towards Nana Pupu's.
You come with snakes.
Oh, Nana Pupu.
All right. So does the party leave the city?
Oh. I mean, I guess we should bring the guide, I guess.
Bring the guide.
Who cares? If he sees too much, we'll kill him.
Fair.
I will say, when we do leave the city, Teddy's just gonna like take a breath of fresh air, kind of like coming out of an actual city. Like this is where he needs to be. He was tired of being in the city. He was going stir crazy, if you will.
What would you guys like to name your scout?
Barthen.
Oh, it's not gonna let me ungroup them.
There you go, Bartlesby. You have a new Barthen to mess with.
All right.
But
Lord.
I'm gonna spell it.
I mess we shall.
I'm gonna spell it.
Why?
Bart.
I was just joking. I don't even know who Barthens is. So.
Bartleston. Bartleston.
Dude, look at
We need.
now, dude. Jesus Lord.
Let me go to my list.
Sky Lizard Mountains. Wow.
Okay, north is actually north on this map.
Yes,
so.
north is north.
Can tell by where we are in the port. Yeah. Get to zoom in all the way. Jesus Lord.
If you're taking the guide with you, he comes equipped with a huge backpack that comically sits on his back, hands in the straps, says, let's go. Everybody ready?
I vote. His name is Zuazi.
Spell that.
Zuazi.
Zuazi. Zuazi.
Always the most with these names.
Duthin.
Zuthin. Combine them all.
The first steps out of Port Nyanzaru are not crazy. The heat is heavy. The fields are open. The edge of the forest are in the distance. And the little snake will begin a long walk out of the city. And to let you know, Each hex is 10 miles. And the way to run this as written is 1 hex per day.
Oh, balls.
Wow, really?
10 miles
Cool.
per day.
So we're at
10 miles is shit. Well, we are in a heavy brush.
So the consideration is the heat, the terrain, the items you're carrying, and the ability to have to basically navigate all of it.
Can we make that 2 hexes equal a day? Because I've walked 4 miles in an hour before in crazy Georgia heat and humidity.
If you were dropped in the Amazon rainforest, how would you do?
Well, I have a guide, so I think I'd do better than without one for starters.
The guy.
I would die. So Echo's probably slowing us all down.
You're not walking like you're walking slower and probably not in a straight line. 'Cause you're going going around a lot of hazards, things like that.
You're right. You're right.
You are able to go at a fast pace. I'm assuming the party would like to try to travel at a fast pace.
I think Teddy would do all right going through it, but
I think Teddy would do fine. Teddy's built different though.
I have a broom of flying, so I mean,
Can I roll?
I can go at fast pace.
Survival just to see if I would do fine or even just partially as fine as Teddy. Since I am proficient in survival and have a year living in the wilds.
Are you guys going at a fast pace? So a fast pace makes it like 1.5 a day, just so everybody is aware. You are welcome to roll a survival check, Crumb. If you there's supposed to be one party leader.
Guidance.
23.
You could do fine, at least for the first day.
24 in total.
You could.
Come on, guys, follow me. And then I take the great sword, and so you know how in movies people come with a machete and they're just hacking at shit. Grum's doing that, but it's like full baseball swings left and right. If he was on a Lazy Susan, he would just tornado spin all the way through the jungle.
So to give you an idea, the one. At what point does the party realize that the snake is leading them far away from the city?
At what point?
Mm-hmm.
The moment we stepped outside the gates and all that.
Right, yeah, we were leaving the port city of Nyanzaru right out of the gate, so probably immediately.
Okay, so the snake will lead you about here, and that will conclude the first day. The terrain's not horrible, everything looks fine. There are notably no dinosaurs at around the main entries, and there is a heavy cloud that forms over the party's head and just kind of sits on top of them as the clouds themselves stretch. There's like this special cloud that just casts shadows on the party. After one day of travel, how much water and food did you guys bring, by the way?
Oh,
that was actually something I meant to do before we left.
Oh man, I totally had my fucking rations.
I mean, I have 5-pound water skin, 20 pounds of rations.
I have create food and water.
The requirements for sustenance are 2 gallons of water a day and a day's worth of rations.
2 gallons of water a day.
Yes.
I got 4 pints of water in my water skin.
Same. No, I have premium spirits in my water skin.
Drum just walks around drunk.
And with that 24 survival, I'm just imagining him literally drunkenly leading them, but by sheer luck, it works out.
Every so often, especially after the first night, the snake keeps telling you, that the undeads will no touch yous on the way to Nana's Pupus. Nana's Pupu said no touch them, and they no touchies. And Nana's Pupu's husband watches in sky.
It's open for a fight.
Nana's Pupu's husband is in clouds. He's magic. Come we goes.
How much farther? Little
Yes,
stakes.
farthers.
No. Numbers. How far?
5s and 5s and 5s. 5s.
How many steps? How many days?
5s and 5s. Here's yous comes. It juts forward. Comes, we goes. And the guide is like, where are we going? Where are we going?
We
And a Pupu's
have to
house.
we have to run an errand so the snake shuts up.
I don't think that snake ever shuts up.
You're telling me.
We're hoping.
Who
I'm
wants, who wants to be the guide on day 2?
My survival's not really that great.
I'm assuming
I have
we're
a
keeping
plus
our
7 in
fast pace.
survival. I can keep rolling it if you want.
I mean, all
I only have a +4, so
I only have a +2.
in
Really? I have the
survival.
highest survival? Wow.
The guide is willing to make the role. You just have to hope that he's actually a good guide compared to all of your killer stats.
Real quick, did we ever get the snake's name if it even has one?
Let me look.
Snakes.
I don't have anything written, but I don't remember if it was mentioned. If not, it's fine. It's
How
my
would you
notes.
ask it for its name?
Precious.
That's
Oh,
it.
Precious.
I am precious because Nyx calls me precious.
That's right.
All right, Grum, roll for day 2.
Alrighty, coming up. I'm assuming with guidance there. Wow, 26.
Absolutely.
Oh,
See if you can get a dirty 30.
I know, right? Why do I love that so much? Because I'm immature and I like rhyming things. So close.
Would you, everybody roll a perception check. As you enter deep, you are now well within the woods. There is the edge of death and decay. Like there is zombie rot and necrotic energy that sits on the soil and floats around. And the land shifts slowly from forest to swampity swamp. And your boots begin to sink. And the cloud ever present over your head seems to be tracking with you, hundreds of feet above you.
You said the land shifted from soil to what?
It's becoming swampy. Like your foot is sinking more and more each step. And the snake says, "Tomorrow's we there. Tomorrow's we see Nana's Pupus. Tomorrow's we see Nana's Pupus." And she thinks I is precious too. And we will get Nana's Pupus. We will get Nana's Pupus. And we will say hellos to Nana's Pupus. And we will give Nana's Pupus the egg and the promises of the eggs, and she will gives you promises of the other eggs. It's exciting, sis.
Very much so.
Grum, would you roll a 3rd day's check?
22.
Also good enough.
Good God, man.
Very good. You are doing far better than you think the guide could do.
We don't need this guy. Good thing he's free.
Honestly, 20%. This group probably didn't need the guide, as you are all higher level characters.
But he would at least be able to show us, for better or worse, the correct path to go where we're trying to go. At least, instead of us wandering around. So there is that. Who came up with Nana Pupu, by the way?
The name or
The name.
it's canon to Tomb of Annihilation.
Yep.
Oh, I was going to say, whoever came up with that name, I hate you, because I'd have to keep typing.
There was a lot of this.
Yeah, it's an anonymous person now, so fuck that anonymous person. And I hope they watch the stream so that they know I'm talking about them.
Can we blame Chris Cox anyway?
Yeah, you can.
I don't know why, but I find it funny regardless.
I mean, I'm totally on my broom in swamp because I'm in half plate. I don't want to sink. Anytime the ground looks like it's going to get weird, I'm on my broom. Just even if I'm just like flying a few feet above the ground.
Yeah, I was going to say, you should be on that broom as much as possible.
Bartlesby isn't
Like
lazy.
scouting and shit. Yeah, be lazy, but definitely for scouting. Oh man! And when I don't think it has a height cap either. Like you can literally go as high as you'd be able to go. Really.
Yep.
So
Are you sure it's not a flying vacuum?
get it, Mary. Couple of Roombas for each foot.
That'd be like
Just
the
like
best
stand on
flying
a rim. I just want to
skateboard.
stand on like one as a source sled.
I mean, you are an artificer. You could totally make a battle Roomba and then cast levitate on it. Or fly.
Not a bad idea.
Yep.
Use it as like a hoverboard.
You're already a flying artillery with the broom and you having the flamethrower or the ballista.
Yep.
Attach it to the front end of the broom.
All right, is the party ready to meet Nana Pupu?
Yes, I am.
Grum's favorite NPC.
Everyone roll initiative.
Yeah, right?
Teddy's ready.
Ew. He rolled for initiative. Real oh, damn it, I gotta spend a minute.
Oh, and let's just.
What are those weird things?
Not as good.
Real quick, PM. Real quick. I didn't know that we were gonna go straight to it when you came back. Could I spend like a minute as we're walking up to the house, or even now, just spend a minute casting augury?
Sure. As long as
Thank
the
you.
party's willing to raid. Teddy looks like he's ready to rush in now.
I know, like, please don't just yet. Let me at least get this minute in.
Oh, I don't have to rush. I can hit everything from here, guys.
He's like, I'm not rushed, man. I'm gonna stay right here anyway.
That,
Yeah.
as you all
Might
go,
be nice.
the clouds seem to roll along with you, and the snake says, "He's on best behaviors."
As Teddy notches a lightning arrow.
Now, before I ask my question.
No. Okay.
Oh, wait, no. You receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. Okay, so I guess the thing I would be specifically more concerned with is if... How do I ask this? If we maintain decorum, if we maintain our decorum within this person's place of residence, will we make it out alive or without much, at least without much challenge?
Is this the wheel or woe spell?
Yes.
It gives you wheel.
Okay. Cool, that's good to know. If we maintain decorum, I'll let everybody in the party know as well. If we do, in fact, keep a level head and don't instigate, then we could get out of this with little problems.
Sure. I mean, lost people survive when they totally surrender, and it's a hag.
She's not a hag. It's Nana Pupu.
And just to piggyback on what you typed in there, I'm all for killing the hag. I just wanted to know if it would in fact be manageable to walk out without fighting.
Do you want to?
I feel like we're.
Didn't say that's what I want to do.
Do you want to ask it another question?
I only have one use of it since it's a subclass feature.
As the party approaches,
Once every short round.
feet sticking into the ground, you have to high step almost to get your feet out, and the swamp hangs on at the bottom. Except for Bartlesby, who's got his broom and is just like, why are you guys stepping in the mud? As you approach...
Oh, now that we're here, I'm going to cast a water walk on everybody.
The most unusual feature, there are these magic symbols that are floating above the swamp, just giving out light glows. They're almost eye-like. Who leads the way?
I think Nyx should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Works for me.
I'm staying in the back.
Nyx, as you lead, the door slowly creaks open. And an old woman with long gray hair steps out.
That is
She's got a pair of scissors in her hand. And she looks at the party and says, I know who you are. There's no need for guile here. Agree to be civil, and we'll all be fine. Violence will be met with violence. Agreed?
I agree that violence will be met with violence.
Then we wouldn't have it any other way.
And tell the cloud to get out of here. I miss the sun.
That's my
Tell
husband.
your yeah, well, tell him to get down here. He's blocking the sunlight. It's getting annoying.
He doesn't like
I need
the
my
sun.
vitamin. I need my vitamin D.
Vitamin L is all you need.
We appreciate you summoning us and taking the time to speak with us.
I am at my wit's end. My husband needs a new mount. In this green dragon egg, I've had it for ages. I need a red one.
Okay.
Would you all like to come in and have some tea? Rules of hospitality
thank you.
apply.
No, thank you. I'm good.
You don't like tea?
I don't like hags.
Well, you're having tea, not hags.
I wouldn't trust either one from you.
It's peppermint.
Ooh.
In that case.
Rules of hospitality apply. For how long?
We become friends, and it is lasting until my egg is retrieved. We will switch eggs and go on our way, and you can have this old green egg. if you go to the volcano in the south, the dragon has an egg. You would just take it and bring it to me. Tinder wouldn't be a good mother anyway.
Who?
The red dragon.
Tinder?
You know her name? You know her name?
Very nice. You should shoot it out of the sky and return the egg to me.
If I may ask, the green egg that you have, is it unwilling to hatch for you, and that's why your husband can't use it as a mount?
It's the oldest green dragon egg left. It comes from ages ago. And whether it's broken or complete depends on these. And she pulls out a thread. These are the threads of fate. Green dragons are quite unsuitable for most things. But I can weave it back in. Fix it. Like it had never been broken.
And that's what you do
I weave
for
fate.
my friend. If you gave us the green egg.
You will have a complete and healthy green egg, which will one day hatch, and it will be the oldest wormling in all of the world. And then I will hatch the red one, and I will feed it and grow it, and it will be a suitable mount.
What does your husband like to do on his mount? What's his favorite pastime? Just go for joyrides, burn down villages?
Let's do it.
I imagine some astral jaunting. He could already burn down villages.
Astral jaunting. Tell you what. He kills as many Githyanki as he can have it. They'll probably come after him for a red dragon anyway.
I don't think they could do it. I think they would die. He's a god, you know.
Ooh.
Yes.
Do we know his name?
I know his name.
Will you
What is
share
his
with us?
name?
Names are precious. And Nyx's staff chimes in. I'm precious too. Shut up, you!
The disrespect.
The snake just bows its head a little bit sad. Precious to this one. Nyx is the skull crusher. She thinks I's precious. So we have a deal. You bring me the red dragon egg, and I will give you this green dragon egg. And then you can give it to that grandmother or whoever you're going to give it to.
Grandmother.
I'm looking at Nyx like, what the fuck?
Grandmother, who you talking about? That egg is all mine. It's a part of my heritage. It was taken away from me, and I wanted that.
You're going to fight the grandmother. Oh, yes. I look forward to that.
And who would be this grandmother?
A very, very old person.
Is she a hag?
We're all hags. Some of us are just waiting for the right moment. You'll find yourself.
Can I get a better vibe on this conversation? Like, can I just roll an insight and see what information that gets me?
Vibe check equals insight.
Would like to roll insight with you.
I want to roll insight too.
And Teddy, do you have advantage because she's a fae by chance?
Oh, let me see. That's a good question.
I think you would. So let's say yes. Roll with advantage.
Okay. 11. Okay, cool.
Okay. I mean, faes are in my monster grimoire.
Next, go ahead, roll with
nat
advantage.
20. Nat 20.
That's how
Seriously, I
nice.
finally get a good roll and you're just going to overshadow it like that?
Sorry, sweetie. So sorry, sweetie.
Friends, man.
I'm sorry. We're sorry.
Tell the story.
Don't get mad, get even.
No one detects any lies. She's being very forthwith as far as you can tell.
cutting both.
What about the tea? That was more my concern, is if the tea itself is actually safe to drink, or if she's being a typical hag with that offering.
You got a 25 on your insight check.
Insight. Yes.
She is a fey creature that offered you hospitality. She is bound by rules to keep to that promise.
Yeah.
Unless you do
Okay.
anything to break it. You or any of you do anything to break it.
I want to step a little forward, if I may. And I'll say, Nana, I think I will take a risk, but I think I will accept your hospitality and have a cup of tea.
Come inside.
I'd rather not leave my party outside.
They can come in
nonsense.
too.
I will look around at the party, and I will kind of nod. I'm trusting all of you.
All of the
Nana Pupu,
magical
I would
dots are
be-
watching you guys, by the way.
Nice.
What's watching us?
All of the iotas are turned to the party.
Oh, the I like things.
Mhm.
And you said they're called iotas, like IOTA.
IOTA.
Yep.
I would have
Iotas, if
added
you want to
a
pronounce
+4
it.
to that.
You would like to what?
I would have added a +4 to that check instead of advantage.
Okay. I think you still
'Cause it-
rolled pretty well, though. The first one was a 3, though. And I think they go in order that they're rolled. You had a 3 and a 20. I think the 20 was the advantage.
Yeah, it was.
It actually ended up slightly better. And you got one towards the counter there.
Yeah, but I made a friend mad at me for rolling high.
Echo's not
Will
mad.
do.
Nana Pupu waves. Nana Pupu waves everybody inside. Come, 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 come. I have tea for everybody.
As soon as you get near me, Bartlesby, I look to you and I say, please keep your please keep your firearms holstered. Well, whatever Grum would call them, your weapons holstered. I don't think I would really know about firearms like that, or even a flip.
First wrong move, and she's toast.
I don't disagree, but as long as decorum is maintained, I think it will be relatively all right.
If she's actually respecting the rules of hospitality, then I see no reason why we can't listen. At least we are safe.
Agreed. All right, since I was the one to say I'll accept the tea, I'll be the first one to enter.
You walk in.
I'll go behind you since we were having that conversation.
It's not
Okay.
much of a shack. There are some crystals lying about and some herbs. There's a little crystal clear sphere that sits on a platform. And what she immediately points out, one, she offers everybody a seat around a rickety old table and grabs a tea kettle and begins to pour. But there is an egg that looks broken, and she points to it. And she takes her finger and starts twisting a thread around it, and she moves it around the egg. And in the moment that she does, it's like it's never been broken. And she says, "This egg is very, very old. Could you all roll, let's call it a perception or an insight check for who? Actually, only 3 of you can. Echo, Grum, and Nyx, because this is specific to your characters that Teddy and Bartlesby are too new for.
What are we rolling?
Perception or insight, your choice.
I got a +7 to both of them. So
I know what this roll is.
that was. I don't know which one I want to roll.
Nyx and Echo, very good.
There's my first low roll of the day.
Grum, it's okay. Nyx and Echo, as you're looking at the completed egg, it bears a striking resemblance to one that you had seen, let's say, an eon ago, when you were under assault. Echo was shot by a drow captain and went down.
Mhm.
And a
Yeah, that was a
group,
shit day for Echo.
a group of hags got their hand on an egg. Incidentally, at the same time that Nyx's ancestor was imbued with the Draconic family magic.
Yep.
It's strikingly similar. And she untwists the thread and she says, "It's been in my family for generations. It's both complete and broken at the same time. It's lovely, isn't it? One of a kind.
Very.
Very.
It's a shame it's a green one.
What's wrong with the green ones?
Yeah, that sounds very prejudiced.
They're somewhat deceitful and weaker, and they're nothing like the red ones. The red ones are beautiful, beautiful. The black ones aren't bad. I would have a black one myself, but my husband is prone to the reds. I'm sure this green one could find a nice home.
Yeah, with me.
You mentioned grandmother would want this green egg, ideally.
I'm assuming that's why she sent you.
Is grandmother similar to you in not in blood but in ancestry?
I'm the oldest of hags. I was there when fate was woven. Grandmothers, though, are special. They take care. They've had many hag children. Some look up to them. Not me. They're not my family. She's not. No. She probably was at one point an auntie. And then you can only be an auntie for so long. At some point you have to become a grandmother, or perhaps a monster hunter comes and shoots you in the eye. There's only so many options. Not everybody can get as lucky as me. I married a god.
I guess Nyx would ask if the grandmother has any relation to her bloodline.
To Nana Pupu's or to Nyx's?
To Nyx's.
Are you hag descended? Are you a hag in training?
Not that we know of.
Not that I'm aware of. But I am of green dragon bloodline.
I think that this egg was stolen for some purpose a long time ago. And I would like to think that all green dragons are related somehow. Just as all people are related somehow. And all hags smile on all people. We give the most wonderful gifts. Would any of you like gifts?
No, thank you. I'm good.
I would like to ask another question, if I may.
Yes, questions are free.
You're sure that a grandmother sent us here for this egg specifically?
She's been after my egg for centuries. And now there's something I'll give it up for.
Do you know her name, or is there a name we may call her?
Names are carefully guarded things.
They are. I assume the name we call you is not your real name, not your guarded name, not your precious name.
True name.
I have been Nana to many people. It's a true part of me as anything else.
What about this other grandmother?
Many hags she has had.
And what is a safe moniker that we can use to speak of her?
Yeah, she likes Grandma.
Grandma it is, thank you.
She thinks she's the only grandma, but she's not.
You do all have our blind spots, don't we?
Teddy, you're a monster hunter. Can you roll a history check related to the Fae?
While he's doing that, I would have no inkling of hags and their gifts and all that. When you finish,
That's a 21.
Grandmother. Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
Grub.
sorry.
Okay. Grandmother is normally a term reserved for arch hags. That is the strongest of the hag group.
I am not going to, I'm not going to say this in the tent, but I will tell them later afterwards.
You said arch hag?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Coolsies.
You guys made
Let's do
powerful
it.
friends. Is this? Grub, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
So she was offering gifts, essentially. And I would like to roll to see, because I'm pretty sure Grum hasn't encountered hags like that. He may have heard a few things in passing, but has never encountered them. I'd like to see if Grum would feel comfortable accepting a gift, or if he would have maybe heard in some passing conversation that you should or should not accept hags gifts.
Comfort's a relative thing.
What was that?
Comfort's such a relative thing.
Comfort is?
You said would Grum be comfortable accepting?
Ah, yes. Well, okay, let me say it like this. If he thinks for him it would be a good idea, not necessarily comfortable.
What bit of information, what spin, what role would you like to use to determine that? Could be Arcana, could be history, religion,
I was
insight.
thinking it would actually be something either insight or history, to be honest. I'm not sure exactly which one, though.
As I always say, different roles will get you different things.
Right.
I will say, I think if you rolled insight, you could probably get some context from Echo's behavior, because she is not relaxed, right? Being very careful with words and phrasing, and specifically seeming to like dance around something. And if Grum does begin to like, hey, let me have one of that, like Echo's gonna shut that shit down.
All right. Let's roll insight then and see what chaos brews, if any.
They know the pastries.
Yeah, right.
Your eyeballs.
She has,
22 is pretty
she
solid.
has not offered you any pastries yet. Dream pastries
No,
are
I'll take
very
it.
specific to Barovia. Grum 1, you do notice Echo's body language that is possibly standoffish. With the 22, gifts come with an idea of reciprocity.
Oh, let me Google that word real quick. It's been a while.
Something
You
in return.
need to like, yeah.
If you accept a gift, you are expected to, at some point, return a gift.
It's not a gift. It's a trade.
Her life or a gift.
I wouldn't
It's more of a
phrase
trade.
it as
I'll
such.
give you something in return for.
I would.
He's gonna ask you for Echo's wings in return or something. Like it's gonna be
Or an eye for an eye.
Stupid.
Literally.
It's like the burden of gift giving in real life. If you get something for someone, there's an expectation that that person will eventually do likewise for you.
So she's basically Sheldon right now. Gotcha.
Except
Oscar told me that I need to quit expecting things of people.
Knock, 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 hey penny. Knock, 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 hey penny. Knock, 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 hey penny.
she pours some more tea. Does it need sugar?
No, thank you.
It's
It's fine.
lovely as is. Thank you.
What does it taste like? Is it already kind of sweet? What kind of tea are we brewing here?
It's a peppermint tea.
It's very good. It's good the way it is. Thank you, Nana.
When you find grandmother, assuming that you can get my new egg, tell her I said hello.
With a lightning bolt?
If you wish.
Okay. I'll tell you.
would.
Said,
You
go
could
ahead.
bring me some of her stuff. I would love some of her stuff. You'll
What
know
stuff
my
are you
type.
specifically looking?
I don't know. She has to have some goodies and baubles. A soul here, a trinket there. She did collect soul coins at one point. You should bring me those.
Whoa.
I would happily trade for some of those.
Really?
Yes.
Does Precious know where this red dragon egg lies?
It's in the volcano.
Can he take us there?
Yeah, it's a volcano. Are you asking if he can stay with you? I would love if Precious would stay with you.
As long as he can stay quiet.
I don't think he can stay with you then.
I think Nana Pupu can see through the snake.
Have I seen these things before? Sorry.
What
No, go ahead.
What are your specific areas of expertise?
As in
So you have
in my grimoire?
yeah, you have Fey.
Fey, beast, and aberration.
It's not any of those. So probably not.
Okay. But I kind of want to like would I have known something like this to be associated with a hag? Is more my question.
Roll either a religion or history check. Very high very high
I rolled
DC.
a history check earlier and it was a 20.
You have not heard of any associations before.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry. What was your question?
About the little eye things out here. The
Okay.
I was seeing if
Iotas.
I've seen hags with these specific things. Yeah, those.
Understood.
How does the
I
party
gotcha.
react to those?
They're tantalizing. Straight up.
They're
I wonder if
creepy.
one can be used as a battery.
Do you ask Nana Pupu about them?
Not about those. I'm more concerned with Grandma, personally. I'm pretty sure, just from the arrangement, I think Grum can easily infer that those are set up as defense. So,
Can I roll an Arcana on them?
Sure.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
One of your assistants.
6.
I don't think it'll
Oh,
help.
Father,
Oh wow. My God.
So,
I mean-
assistant, that's 8. Is that your roll or her having advantage?
I think that's her having advantage. She had a nat 1 and an 8.
Okay.
I didn't roll an
There you
advantage.
go.
No, but
Oh,
you
you
just
didn't?
rolled
Oh,
a
she
second.
represented-
check. Echo, they're highly magical.
Do I get a sense of what kind of magic?
Do you know, imagine if you had a cosmological circle and you have fiendish energy on one end and celestial energy on the other, and there's a point where they overlap and it could be either.
Is it like a ward?
Nyx, go ahead and roll an Arcana check. You can't really tell. They didn't prevent the party from coming in, if that helps at all. And Teddy, did you stay outside or did you go in?
Oh yeah, I didn't go in. I stayed outside. I ain't going into a hag hut.
Some of them are tracking you, some of them are looking into the building.
Okay.
I have a question for Nana.
Yes, sweetie.
So I am basically I'm inferring that you essentially want us to kill Grandma and take her stuff, bring it back to you.
I've never said such a thing.
I'm not saying you said, I'm just inferring, and if I'm wrong, correct me, but I don't hear you correcting me yet, so I'm gonna continue.
I would never actively work to harm a grandmother.
No, of course not. Of course not. That's why you would ask us to do it.
I would never ask you to do anything.
You would just make deals with us.
I would not make deals. I would just benefit from things. If the unfortunate were to ever happen.
Well, you want to benefit from her belongings. My question is, what?
I don't want to benefit. I think some of them would look nice on me.
All right, Anna. You're part of decorum is letting someone finish their thought. Yes.
And to not accuse them of horrendous deeds.
Very well. Either way, how would you suggest we go about retrieving these items from Grandma?
I would never suggest.
Well, I guess she doesn't want anything from Grandma, guys, so we can just leave this old woman's hut and go about our original business.
Yes,
Up to
getting
date.
my red dragon egg.
Can I ask a slightly related question, Anna?
You cannot ride the red dragon when I hatch it.
I would never presume to ride someone else's mount.
Giggity.
My question would be, do you know, or could you give us any guidance as to what grandmother might take in trade for some of the more interesting items in her possession?
For a soul coin? A soul of equal or more value?
Does that soul have to be present in front of her to be taken?
If you have the ability to give it, it could be anywhere. Would you consider your own soul? Is it for sale?
You have to ask Asmodeus.
You do know she's a grandmother. She could use more hags.
I look at Nick. No, I'm just kidding.
There's a weird look that passes Echo's face when she says that. But
Echo,
she
get that
doesn't
look off your face, or it might stay like that permanently.
But she doesn't comment on that. I would like a peaceful solution, and I would like one so
peaceful
generous as
solutions
you to be happy at the end of our deal. And I very much would like hospitality to remain between us even after we retrieve your egg and return it to its rightful owner.
I think it would be lovely if we stayed friends. We can always use more friends.
I said something very similar just a couple days ago. I appreciate your time and your honesty.
And your tea.
Would you like some
Yeah,
more?
thank you for the tea.
You guys drink
I
the
wouldn't
whole
mind
tea.
one more for the road.
She'll
Or
give
before the
you.
road.
Does Grum like his tea bitter or sweet?
I think after leaving the Horde, he would have developed a taste for a few of the sweeter things
Like Echo?
in life. Exactly. She's,
I was gonna say.
she is pure sugar.
I was thinking it.
Echo's a snack, boy.
That too. You've seen that picture.
Uh-huh. Thicker than a ball of dough there.
Nick's
But
will
yeah,
ask
I'm
him a
pretty sure
question
like
about-
while he was with the Horde, most things had a rather bitter or just what's the word to describe me? Crap.
Savory? No.
Savory. Thank
Amy?
you.
Umami?
Savory.
Not savory. Not savory.
Umami?
But like, you mean like bitter, you mean?
No,
Is that what you're
like
thinking of?
he would have had a taste for things like ale and, you know, rather unseasoned meats, like maybe a little bit of salt and pepper, but nothing beyond that, you know, basic. But after leaving the Horde and taking on the job in Phandalin and spending all this time with the group, I'm pretty sure he would have found a sweet tooth.
Nana
So
Pupu tells
interesting.
everyone,
Yeah.
my undead will not hurt you. As is. When you get a few days out, my ability to control them is none present.
I think Nick's had a question. Before we move on. Too much for me.
Is Precious like a guardian before I totally dismiss him and leave him be?
He's a flying snake, dear. He doesn't guard anything.
Or protect anything?
He's not very good if he does. I don't think so.
Okay.
He mainly chatters on and on.
So he'd keep you up at night. He would not sleep.
I sometimes stick him in a box.
Yeah, my snake.
Anyone have a box we can stick him in?
I can make one.
He fits in many boxes. Would you like a box?
Sure.
No, I think
Nope, no box. Echo.
Oh, I think it would be lovely if Bartlesby made one custom for him.
Yeah.
Right?
Like a little pet carrier.
Because he may come in handy later.
It'll keep him safe.
Tinker's magic. It can only be opened from the outside, and it can be made soundproof if need be.
We can call it Schrodinger's box for the snake.
We can put a little sigil on there too, you know, a
Don't
fiendish.
put any holes in it, and that way we don't know if the snake's alive or dead.
We will put a vial of poison in there, though.
Hey,
Our
but he may
fiends.
come handy later.
I'm gonna put
I'm
two
handies.
rats in there. One's diseased and the other isn't.
Potion of
Jenna.
poison.
If someone were to create their own undead within your would your powers be upset? Would that be offensive to your territory?
Who would dare create undead near me?
Not us.
Chult is full of undead. Chult is a wonderful place to call home. It's naturally flowing with death.
Okie
Not all of them are mine. The ones in this swamp. Would you like a zombie?
I actually
No thanks.
am working on something where I could custom make one.
Would you like me
You
to
said
read
you
your fortune?
asked something.
How much does it cost?
Nothing that you are not willing to give.
I would have the price named before I accept fortune.
The price is knowing something that you might not want to know.
And that's the whole price?
That's the first price.
How many prices will there be?
How many steps do you want to take? She reaches over and grabs the crystal orb, sets it down.
What does that pretty thing do?
It sees
I'm your wife.
Nice. If I was the DM, I'd give you inspiration for that.
It sees many places. And many things.
If the price is only unwanted knowledge, I accept.
She waves her hand over the crystal ball. Look deeper. Do you look into the crystal sphere?
Yes, I want to put my left hand on the hilt of the little Donna blade, and I will look into the crystal.
Your blade's not very happy right now, by the way. You can feel the celestial energy in it. Just pulsing.
Oh.
Make
Let me know
a
when you want me to lightning bolt some.
make a charisma
Make your
saving
sword
throw.
happy.
Echo,
I'm so sorry.
as you
I
look
want to do
in,
stuff in this game,
Okay,
but
wait.
it
Do
always
guide,
goes to bed.
guidance echo,
guidance
and I'm going to
doesn't
give you flash of genius.
guidance
Oh,
doesn't
wait.
work on a saving throw.
Oh, that's right. I'll give you flash of genius anyway. What do you need? What saving throw do you need?
That
Charisma.
was a charisma save.
I will
But I
say
mean-
a plus 8 is pretty good.
Not when it's 2 on the dice roll.
Nonetheless,
Unless, means
plus-
it beats it.
plus 8 is pretty good. Let me look up something here real quick.
So, just to reiterate and clarify, Echo, you're essentially bartering for this crystal in exchange for unwanted knowledge.
Potentially.
She told me that the price is potentially having information that I don't want to know.
Bartlesby,
I agreed that if that's the whole price, then yes.
Bartlesby, let me ask you this for a flash of genius.
Sure.
If it
Bartleby yelling, "Don't do it!"
if it doesn't succeed, what happens? Is it still used or is it kept?
It's still used.
Then I'm not gonna tell you what the DC is.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Is the flash of genius used?
I will use it.
Echo, you look into the sphere. And as you do, the world goes black. And you are standing in a void that seems eerily familiar. Nothingness all around you. You look up, left, down. No ground, no people, no comrades, no Nana Pupu. Until a hooded figure materializes looking back at you. And as it pulls back its hood, you see Dark Echo that we had left many, many sessions ago, staring back at you in the void. And that seems to be the perfect place to cut it for tonight.
And I just realized I had Intellect Fortress prepared. I should have put that on you, Echo, and you would have had advantage.
Dark Echo is back.
Woohoo!
I like Dark Echo.
You do
Lightning bolt, Dark Echo.
So when are you going to bring in Light Teddy?
If Teddy isn't
Teddy's
light
already
already. If Teddy
Bring
isn't
it up,
already light.
Bartlesby.
Hey, you guys didn't attack the hag. Good job.
Yet.
We never attack the evil things. Are you surprised?
Actually,
Because we're the villains.
I was going to. I thought I was pissing Echo off for like saying I just don't like hags. Like after the whole, do you want some tea? No. Not from you.
Well, part of decorum is also being able to say no. So
I mean, I wasn't rude. I just said I didn't like hags. I mean,
Look, we get the green dragon egg. All right. Once she gives it to us, we kill her and take both eggs.
Exactly. I was just thinking that we take the green egg to her, present it, fight her, kill her. Now we got 2 dragons.
I mean,
Now-
Teddy's already put 4 arrows in her chest in his mind, so.
And when we kill her, her husband, God, will be upset with us too.
I was.
Okay, we're level 12. We can fight God at level 12.
So,
I got stuff for him too.
So, real quick, DM, do you mind if I read the thing about those eyes, those iotas?
What things
For
you
the
gonna
party's
read?
sake?
What things you gonna
Huh?
read? But let me ask.
It's just a little information about what they are exactly. It's, of course, it would be top of game.
But let me ask you this:
Sorry.
if you did, would it change the way that you act around them in game?
Me, no, because I know how to not metagame a little bit better.
I don't
I kind of know what they are. I kind of know what they are. Like, I remember reading them a little bit.
I mean, I don't care either way. I play in 2 Vecna games and I don't metagame in either one of those, and one's behind me.
To kill everything.
I will say it's fun the higher level you guys go, the more bad guys of a higher level I can pull out.
Under the lamplight's golden glow, your hand in mine sets the world aglow. The band plays soft, a gentle sway. Our hearts find rhythm, night turns to day. The city hums a sweet refrain, a melody we can't contain. Oh, darling, let's dance till time slips away, where the stars above make the heavens play. In your arms tonight, I'm bound to stay forever and always. Let's love and sway. The air feels warm though the night is cool. Your smile breaks every unspoken rule. Each step we take, the world fades behind. We're lost in a moment, 2 souls align. The music sways.